Kia ora, good evening. The people have spoken. The people have spoken.
Like someone's cut. That's where the news crews begin.
So mate, if I could just start off with your name and what brings you here.
Kia ora, my name is Kevin and I'm here today to tautoko Michael, who's running the protest, Save the Kauri Tree. For myself personally, us Maoris, we believe that the trees are a living entity and we should be here to stand and help to protect them. They are the children of Tāne, our Maori god of the forest. So it is us as descendants of our tupuna to stand here and help tautoko Michael in his stance to protect this Kauri tree. As it is in Auckland or in New Zealand, there aren't too many stands left of Kauri forests. So what little we have, we need to look after them and protect them. Kia ora.
Are they talking about this at school?
No, not that I've heard of yet.
Do many of your friends know about what's going on up here?
I don't think so.
And how is it that you've come to be so well informed, young man?
Because my mum loves saving trees and stuff, so we went signed the thing on the internet too, on the Kauri Tree website. Yeah, Save Our Kauri. And then you write down your name and your email, and then you can sign it. And last time I checked, it had around 5,000 views.
Yeah, my name's Sarah and I live at number 14. So obviously, as many of the people who are residents of this area, we love the natural beauty and this is why we live here. And so we have a connection to the significance of trees such as this, not just trees of this age, but obviously all of the trees that make this area what it is. We heard the chainsaws on Friday and we came to watch. It was devastating to see, to be honest, see these beautiful trees coming down. And obviously these three are the last to go, and I think given the symbolism of the trees, it's brought everyone out in force. So we're here just to stand up for what seems like a very simple right to live amongst nature and to protect these trees. They should stay.
I'm Dave, I'm here to support this lovely Kauri tree here, and everyone here is against the illegal cutting down of this tree.
How well, if at all, did you know Michael Tavares before?
Didn't know him at all. Yet. Never met him, but we've all met him from the tree. We're just all supporting him hard.
Hello, I'm April Ann Bonner. I'm here today as the voice of the community to help save our beautiful 500-year-old majestic Kauri and our 300-year-old Rimu. That's behind us here in these two sections, in Titirangi, in Pateroa Bay. This area is called the Fringe of Heaven, and just being here is quite an emotional experience because there's a true beauty and majesty, spirituality of what these trees represent. These trees have become in 2 days the symbol of the whole of the nation, and we are presenting our petition of more than 22,000 signatures tomorrow at the Auckland Town Hall. We're all meeting at 9 a.m. at the Aotea Park in Queen Street. We would love you to come. We need as much support as we can get.
I'm really impressed that this has united both left wing and right wing. Basically everyone that I've talked to is in support of what we're trying to achieve here, which is to stop the reckless destruction of a beautiful stand of native forest.
I have many supporters that support this kaupapa. I also support it as well. This tree deserves to stay here. It's older than us. It will outlive everyone here. It will outlive the house that the developer wants to, develop here. So I just think it's the tree has to stay. I should probably come down and support it. I signed the petition online, so that's easy to get to. So I did that as soon as I found out about this. It's only on social media.
So this is signing the petition, right?
Yep. Social media streetwise, guys. So it's just.
So where have you come from today?
I've just been just around the back having a hike.
Oh, you've been having a hike, so enjoying the beautiful white takaris, eh?
Exactly, so I thought I'd come out here and basically protest like everyone else.
Show your support.
Exactly.
Nice one.
I'm Winnie Charlesworth, and my husband Andrew Mail and my two children, Alexander Mail and Charlotte Mail, two teenagers. We've lived here for 30 years, and how we came to be involved is when the sections that are beside us here were purchased by John Lenham and Jane Greensmith 2 years ago, and we understood that they were wanting to build two-storey dwellings 8 metres above the ground and 2 double garages with ramps, and we said it's a 1 in 3 slope, it's really steep and it's covered in beautiful native bush that's been here for years. When we built our property, I purchased the section, I must have been 1985, it was a little bit cottage, and that land had been cleared on 80 years ago or more. And of course, since we've learnt that that's not what you do, so we built our place without killing a tree, and they wanted to build something similar, but they've got so many trees. So that's when we first were aware that something was going on, and we thought the laws would protect us, because the area is it is a sensitive ecological area, and it's protected under the Waitakere Heritage Act, and it's a very steep slope. And you know, with the Kauri dieback, we thought that we wouldn't have an issue saying you can't take out the Kauri and they have to be protected, and that the mature trees have to stay. But that didn't in fact happen, and so what we ended up finding out was that resource consent was going to be non-notified. We applied for it to be notified so that we could have a say and put submissions in, and the Waitakere Protection Society were with us at the time, and they wanted to put submissions in, and we tried, and we were turned down and told that if we would not be affected, and even though it was going to be almost total clearance, that the effects were less than minor and not an issue for us.
No resident in this area of Titirangi would ever be able to get away with what this chap, who's a developer, is getting away with. A guy up there would never be able to knock down sort of Kauri trees like that. He just wouldn't be able to do it.
I know. The developer is a man called John Lenahan. He's a local Titirangian. He lives locally. He's a resident here. His children went to the local primary school, so it's a shame that we're. And I don't want to make this personal about him. I want to make it about, you know, the legislation is wrong. We can't. This tree has become the line in the sand. If we allow this to happen, then
every developer all around here will be able to knock all these trees down.
Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Hare. Katie's dad.
And Jesse.
And Jess. We want to show our support to the great cause, save our trees, our ngahere. You know, we need that. We need more people here to support this. We're here.
Show solidarity.
You're just here for the ice blocks, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm Peter, I live around the corner from here. I've got a beautiful place in the rainforest I spend a lot of time taking care of and trying to keep the bush healthy and the environment healthy. With Kauri dieback, saving our Kauri is absolutely crucial now. Everybody knows that. We're spending a lot of money to try and save the Kauri, and we're not even sure that the Kauri can be saved. The idea of cutting down a large healthy one is just ridiculous.
And could you tell us a little bit about your background? It's quite interesting given that your profession is quite closely tied to the Kauri tree.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'm a professional artist. I'm the first artist in New Zealand to sell a work for more than $1 million, and that work was made out of Kauri. Unfortunately, the current administration had a Minister of Justice called Judith Collins, and her husband worked carefully to remove all of the swamp Kauri from New Zealand and stockpile it for illegal export to China. Now, that means our Kauri's gone, so I got nothing left to carve. So that's our taonga being removed. for cheap commercial interests illegally.
So my name is Kyo Graham. I came down here on Monday, the first day that it kind of became really big. And yeah, I think it's important that we look after this 500-year-old Kauri. It's been around for longer than I have. Like, why should we be chopping it down, just to build a house? I think that it's something that's really important, and I think it's something that should be saved.
Tell me a bit about all of the food. Where has this come from?
Well, we've got a little coffee machine that Honest Coffee Company has delivered to us. We've got milk and bread and things that we've been donated from people. Squiggles, chippies, just everything, anything from locals.
How fantastic! So it's all been donations from people who.
Someone come up earlier and gave us a chili bin full of ice so we could keep the drinks cold for everyone, and it's just everyone's just wanting to help in any way that they can. Like myself, I came down because I have worked in a chef environment before, and I thought, well, somebody's going to have to feed the masses, so I will. And yeah, I've been, like I say, organising the food and just making sure everybody's got drinks and everyone's hydrated and happy, organising the signs, the support boards for Michael. Yeah, so if you go onto Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, it's #SaveOurKauri, and a link on the Facebook page for Save Our Kauri is where you can sign for the petition, and yeah, just messages of support are amazing, and yeah, just happy to be here, happy to have everyone behind us in spirit, and we can just feel the love from around the whole country. It's amazing. It's an amazing atmosphere here. It's just, you can just feel love and hope and community. That's what this is.
My name's Tai Harawira. We're executive members for the Tangata Whenua Rōpū, Kauri Dieback. We are jointly partnered with Biosecurity, MAF and DOC, MPI, as well as 5 councils. We were never, and I want to reiterate this, we were never given any notification of this particular act of violence. If there were any, they kept them to themselves. We've actually seen the process, and if the process continues, can't be stopped, it'll set a very dangerous precedent to allow solar homeowners and developers to go ahead and continue to do exactly what this guy's doing. Now, the human nature factor looms quite large here, because the guy that's developing this property is a liar. I can prove it. And he sucked all those participants into his web of deceit, and now he's going to pay for it.